Hey guys, I'm going to be going back to Dark Visions and trying to improve my score on some of the lower stages. As you can see from my team here, I have two new magical DPS. So the way this happened is, I already had one VV off banner from who knows what a long time ago, and I pulled one copy of Selfie while I was trying to get a Dia. I mentioned that in my my anniversary video a few days ago. So I had one copy of both Selfie and VV. Well, this morning from the Dark Vision login tickets, I got a second copy of VV. So that gave me his 7th star, and I decided to use 8 unit of choice tickets to get the Prism for Selfie, because I really want her STMR someday. So if I off-banner her in the future, that's progress towards a really good STMR. So I figured why not go ahead and use, some UOCs. I have a bunch of UOCs, still have a bunch. And I got myself a Selfie and a VV. So now we're going to be doing some mage stages on Dark Visions. Let's see what my rank currently is. 237. It's been slowly going down as people improve their score. So my score on Area 1 is flawless. Every single boss is perfect score. Carbuncle has the max possible. This bear, max possible. Even the mage stages, all of them are perfect now that these scores have been fixed. So we're not going to bother with Area 1. We're going to be going to Area 2 and 3 and doing some cleanup. So I will be showing those fights, and I'll put in the description of this video a link to each individual boss. You don't have to watch them all because it's going to probably be a long video. But the first boss and the third boss on Area 2, I also already have a flawless score, so there's no point in redoing them. So we're going to be starting with boss 2-2 and then going on from there. So if you want to see a specific boss, look at the bookmarks in the description or the comment section. Otherwise, we'll be going into it boss by boss with my new team members. See you guys for the first boss in a moment. Alright guys, this is going to be the 2-2 rerun against this bear, weak to magical water. So, something I realized after getting some mages that are worth it, like when I had Kefka on the team and all, I didn't bother gearing him because his damage was irrelevant. Even if I put him in the best possible gear, it was still irrelevant. Now that I've got good mages, I don't have enough gear to go around the team. It's kind of unfortunate, but okay, we're doing what we can. So we gave Shantoto the good actual magical gear because she's actually good for single target, because Selfie, while she can do 300 times modifier, it's AoE, so it'll cancel before it finishes all the cast, whereas Shantoto will do all the cast. So we gave her the best possible gear. She's got some Beast Killer, magical 175. We're gonna be buffing it as well. We're gonna be doing Selfie. She's gonna we're gonna unlock her 100 times modifier, and we're gonna chain that one time, and then we're gonna use the other 2 casts for single target, so they don't cancel early. But because we're doing it that way, and we don't have enough gear to go around for her, we've got oh, actually she is at 300% double hand. I didn't think she would be. How is she getting 300%? Oh, the Mind Over Chaos that I got the other day. Yeah, but she doesn't have any killers, because I just don't have enough killers to go around. But we're going to be using Selfie. Quistis is going to be a finisher. Now, we gave her the good gear because she's actually really high mods as well, and she scales off of physical killers, so that's going to be real nice. So we gave her 225 physical killer, and other than that, she's got good magic. Now, we had to give her a water weapon because we're not doing imbue. Selfie can imbue herself, but Quistis cannot. So we had to give her a water weapon, which really hurts her stats, but, you do what you can. Black Mage VV is going to be wrong element capping. He only caps on dark element, but it's such a high modifier, it's worth it even if it's the wrong element. Now, he's going to do really good on dark fights, but on wrong element fights, he's still worth bringing. As you notice, his magic stat is really bad because, again, I have 125% true dual wield. I can't cap it. I don't have enough gear to go around. If I tried to give him double hand, it'd be even worse. So that's his gear with what I have remaining. C-Car is going to be evasion covering with dual wield. And then Eurisha is going to be dual wielding, and she'll be doing her LB. We gave her 1,000 needles in case we push the threshold, because the threshold ignores cover, so I'm told. But if we don't push the threshold, we won't need it. She's going to be buffing Beast Killer and all that. And then we're going to be chaining Flood with C-Card and Eurisha to build that chain score. Now, because this is going to be a long setup where I basically just wait around until Selfie's RNG unlock happens, I'm not going to record that. We also got to wait 6 turns no matter what because of Quistis. So I'm going to skip right to the kill turn. So you can just assume that I've been sitting here for who knows how long doing setup and waiting for all these units to be ready. So I'll see you in a moment when it's time to actually kill this guy. Alright guys, I've done all my setup. It took me 8 turns to unlock Selfie's good chain, but we've done it. Now it's time to kill. Turn 12. We took 0 damage this whole fight. We're going to quadruple black magic and cast the powered up Doomsday that we've empowered with VV. C card is going to chain Flood with Eurisha. Quistis is going to homing laser. Selfie is going to triple cast. We're going to start with the end. We're only going to do it once because it's probably going to just take out this guy immediately. And then we're going to do Booyaka twice. We imbued her with water last turn. And then Shantoto will triple Gate of Tartarus. Alright, so let's hope for the best. Let's go ahead and send VV. Go ahead and start the flood chaining. Oh yeah, you saw how the boss dropped down like really quick from the end. Alright. Let's see what kind of damage we dealt. 1.8. Oof. So my lack of gear was the problem there. I couldn't gear Selfie well. I couldn't gear VV well. Didn't get a 2.4, 2.14. Came really close though. Came really close. So what was the score that time? I need more gear. I'm so tempted the STMR Moogle Selfie. I really want to do it now. I'm worried if I do it now, then I'll like pull her on the next phase of anniversary pulls. Anyway, so like I said, we already capped damage on 2-3. Now we've got the mermaids. We did 20 million last time, or 20,000 score. So we're gonna go here and try to improve this with my new units. See you guys in a moment. Alright guys, next up is going to be boss 2-4, which is the pair of mermaids. They ambush with the water attack. We're not bringing Selfie this time because it's an AoE fight, and she only AoEs water or earth. She's only a single target for her other elements, which you can imbue her with. But anyway, so we're going to be doing a Thunder team. We're going to use Riku to imbue the team. We're going to use the Limit Burst on VV to imperil Thunder. We're going to use Riku to break. She's also our Provoker. We're going to do Charm Immunity with Aurora Frievia on Lakshmi. We're bringing Chocobo Fina this time. I totally forgot about Chocobo Fina. She has AoE chaining, and if we're waiting till turn 7 for her, actually, we can do some good AoE chains with her. So we're gonna use her turn 7 cooldown to DPS. So once again, we're waiting until turn 7 this time for Chocobo Fina and Quistis. I'm not going to show all 7 turns. We're going to be just sitting here. If you want to know how to do the fight, you know, load up my original clear video. I show how to deal with like the charm and all that kind of stuff. But so the team is going to be, I'll just show the gear real quick before we get into it. Not Quistis, who is this? Riku, water immune and full evasion passive provoke. Chocobo Fina has water immunity and she's going to be chaining with high spirit. Quistis is going to be capping with her finisher on turn 6, got 100% water resist. Black Mage VV, off element, but that's okay. His gear's a little bit better this time. You know, I'm looking forward to a dark fight coming up later to really try out VV for real. But, yep, water immune, etc. Elena is going to be chaining Aurora Ray with her AoE, so we can cap that. She's got some killers equipped. And then Aurora Frievia is going to be chaining AR as well. Now, they're probably not going to get all 3 casts of AR off, but 2 casts each is enough because that's going to give us that 120-point chain score when all you need is 100. Alright, so I'll see you guys again for the kill round. Alright guys, let's go ahead and break and imbue. We're about to do this on turn 7. Alright, so we've stalled. We've set up VV, prepared his Doomsday. We've got Elena fully powered up, or Frievia is powered up. Quistis is ready. Chocobo Fina is ready. We've done everything. So now it's time to homing laser. Choco Fina is just going to dual cast Chocobo Re-Raise while Riku will AoE Absolute Mirror of Equity with Choco Fina. VV is going to quad Dark Doomsday to cap this chain we're about to build. And we're going to try to triple cast AR. I'm almost certain it'll cancel, but we'll try it anyway. Let's see, triple AR. It should get at least 2 of them off no matter what. Okay, so let's go. Let's try this. I might have actually gotten them all off. I think it did, actually. Oh, nice. 1.7. That's better than what I got before, I think. Still not great. Bleh. Alright, let's see here. Actually, no. Some of them did. Yeah, the second AR did get canceled. The third AR did, because that would have been a way higher chain score. So we only got 2 ARs off. It's fine. 25 million. Yeah, I really wish they'd fix that stupid that AoE bug, because we lost quite a bit of damage because we didn't get the full cast off. Yeah, it should have been 30, 30, 30. That's 180 just from the AR chainers, and that all got canceled. And then we had 16 and 16, 32, so that should have been a 212 point chain, plus 4 from Vivi is 216, and 2 from Quistis. It should have been a 217 point chain. So we lost damage because of that stupid AoE autocast canceling. Whatever. We're moving up. Okay, so there's 2 for... now we've got Phoenix to work on. Previous score was real bad. So I think that'll be improved by Selfie. So let me rebuild the team, and we'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, I've killed Phoenix twice already. I'm trying to get a proc of the end on Selfie, and if I don't get it this time, then whatever, we're just going to move along. But this is going to be the team that we're doing a Phoenix clear with. Selfie is going to be chaining, hopefully, the end, but if she doesn't get that, we'll have to do Booyaka instead. And here's her gear. Wizardress Shantoto is going to be chaining Gate of Tartarus. We're going to be doing Quistis for capping. The whole team has 100% fire resist, by the way. Zahn will be provoking. Cecil will be covering magic. Now, he's also got 200 fire resist for the Imperil. Tifa is going to be giving us Bird Killer. Now, she's only 6-star Tifa, but that's all you need because her LB unlocks the Bird Killer buff. I think this is going to be a little better than using Malphase for the 75% Bird Killer, which is to magic and physical, while Tifa is only a 150% physical Bird Killer. Physical killers work on Selfie and Quistis, but that means Shantoto will not have any killers. On the other hand, if we do unlock the end, the killer will not work on that because that's an actual magic attack, but the mod is so high it'll still be fine. Alright, so we're going to start off with Selfie doing slots to try to unlock it even more. We'll do magic mitigation for Cecil. Quistis will do Mighty Guard for a bigger spirit buff. Tifa is doing nothing. Zahn is going to break, and actually we'll steal the Elemental Imbue from Tifa. So we'll go ahead and do that. Just imbue herself. And then Cecil will change stance and cover. Alright, that did work, right? Yeah, I add water element. Alright, so usually these mage fights I skip straight to the kill turn because no one wants to see me sitting here for 6 turns. But because it's Phoenix, it's like a final boss or whatever of Area 2. I figured I should do the whole thing, including the setup. It shouldn't take too long. We're not sitting here and waiting for Tifa to unlock the end. We're just going to turn 6. If she unlocks it by then, great. If not, whatever. Alright, so Tifa, she unlocked it. Oh, we're going to get some good damage today. Alright, let's cast Ready with her. We're not going to do Tifa this turn. Quistis will do some mana regen for us. We got the end on turn 2. Talk about some luck there. Wow. The boss buffed himself, right? He did. Alright, so Selfie did Ready, so Zahn will dispel the boss, and will steal that magic buff from Selfie. Alright, Cecil will, let's see, break the boss. Oh, nope, no, we're not provoking with Cecil. That would ruin this run. Let's change stance, cover, and break. Quistis, we're doing White Wind. And Shantoto will do Subtle Sorcery to get her mod boost active for later on turn 6. Alright, the boss is going to do his ignore cover attack this turn, but we're going to buff resistance with Cecil, so it's fine. Alright, Cecil, resist buff, change stance. Tifa will do her LB to unlock her killers and such. Zahn can just Reflector. We're going to refresh the buffs on himself. Selfie can just wait. You're ready to go. So is she actually Shantoto? We're going to do Magic Mitigation. Refresh that for Cecil. And Quistis can just wait. Alright. The boss can be diseased. We're not going to do it this turn. We'll do it later. Alright, Tifa will do her skills, which unlocks triple cast so she can chain on the final round. It also gives her a killer buff. Let's see, Cecil is going to Magic Mitt. Let's see, Into the Light and refresh breaks. Because the boss cured his breaks that turn, by the way. Quistis can do Mighty Guard for the spirit buff. Zahn will Reflector. We're going to steal the killers from Tifa. We're going to just refresh the buffs on himself. Shantoto, nothing this turn. Same thing with Selfie, nothing to do. We're just waiting. Yep. Okay. It's turn 5. We need to disease the boss for next turn. Let's see. Let's Pride higher, Cascade, and play rough to get Shantoto ready. Selfie can just wait. Tifa can just wait. Cecil will refresh cover and go on the dark stance. And Zahn will spread and break. Next turn's the kill. We've got the end. Now I'm kind of wishing I had Malphasia in the team to buff those magical killers. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm rerunning the boss to fish for that the end, I should have had Malphasia on the team for the bird killer. So, do I really want to run this multiple times again and try for another the end with Malphasia instead of Tifa? I don't know. But that's a problem to consider later. Maybe if I have like more energy with nothing to spend it on. Alright, so we're going to Stardust Ray Zahn 3 times. Same thing, Cecil, Stardust Ray 3 times. Tifa, Stardust Ray 3 times. Even 6-star can do that. Quistis will Homing Laser. Shantoto. And the first time I killed this boss, I chained the wrong element. I chained Dark. This time we're chaining Water as we should. And Selfie, we're going to triple... We're going to cast the end twice, but we're not going to cast it 3 times because it would cancel early because it's an AoE attack. Alright. This should be a 139-point chain if it works. Okay, perfect. I'll see if we did better damage. 1 million, I mean, oh man. I wish I could cast the end 3 times and not have it freaking chain break. Because that AoE bug, so annoying. I could do way better than that. Oof. New record, okay. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So we took some damage. We did better damage. This boss is so tanky. Okay, did anyone cap damage on this boss? I'm sure someone did. I'm sure a lot of people did. I didn't. Let's go to Area 3. I'll see you guys for the next boss. Alright guys, we're moving into Area 3. We're going to Boss 3-1. I didn't do too bad my first clearing him, but I think I can clean it up a little bit. So this time we're going to be using, we're going to turn 7 with Chocofina. So Chocobofina is going to chain on turn 7 after her LB and her cooldown is available. She's going to be imbued with Zon. Kurasame is going to be giving us a 100% ice resist buff. I'll explain that more in a minute, but he's also going to be chaining with the imbue from Zon. Quistis is going to be doing the 100% fire imperil. We're not doing a 120 imperil because I just couldn't really fit it on the team with a good source. So that's what she's doing. Zon's going to be the provoker. He's going to be spreading and the usual stuff. Elena is going to be chaining with Zon. No, she chains Bolting Strike with Zon. We'll be doing her LB and auto power up. And Sid is for the 200% killer buff. He's going to imbue himself with fire with the Craftsman's Secret Book. We're going to steal that. He's also going to do 1,000 Needles on turns 3 and 6. The boss does a non-elemental physical attack on turn 3 and 6. That's going to avoid it with 1,000 Needles. Notice that we're not using a tank this time, other than Zon to provoke. So there's going to be a 45% ice in peril. So you'll notice the whole team has 45 or better ice resist. And with the 100% buff from Kurasame, that's going to prevent all the damage. So this is going to be a 7-turn setup. And because it's like just a small mini boss, I'm not going to show it all. So I'll see you in a moment on turn 7 for the kill turn. Alright guys, we're going to be ready to kill next turn. Zon's been building up all the buffs. So they'll go ahead and spread them and break on turn before the kill. So we put up Mirage with Sid this turn. You'll notice that he's going to do Rampage on turn 6. We Mirage that, and then the ice attacks we're immune to because of the buff, even with the Imperil. Okay, so yeah, we've taken no damage. It's turn 7 now. So now Zon is going to Catch Me If You Can. We're going to triple Bolting Strike. Eileen is going to triple Bolting Strike. She's fully powered up. We did her LB, her Way of the Aurora, her Aurora Arts, and her Radiant Aurora. Sid does nothing this turn. He just sits there. Homing Laser. Kurasame can triple Twilight Rain for the Absolute Mirror of Equity. And then Chocofina is going to start off with Choco Re-Raise, which is the reason we had to wait until turn 7. And then Super Choco Dash for the other two. Okay. This should also be a nice big chain. Hopefully it did respectable damage. 1.1 million. I'm not sure if that's better than my last time. I don't know. These bosses, whew, they tanky. Let's see if I improved my score. Was that worth the setup and all? That should have been better, huh? I mean, come on. It's gotta have been better. Oh, yeah. Well, it wasn't much better. I mean, it's an improvement, which is all that matters. I was at 15, now I'm at 18. We did better. Yeah, so Fire Magic is just... I don't have anything. Like, Vivi can't help there. Selfie can't really help there unless I have someone that's single target chain with her, and I'd be in the same problem that Shantoto used to be in, is I'd have to have, like, just a 0 damage single target chainer to go with her. That's single target bug, man. I'd love to bring, like, Palom and Porm in here and get some real chaining going, but of course the chains would stop. It's the stupidest. Anyway, let me look at the next boss and see if I can improve it, so we'll see you in a moment. Alright guys, it's on to boss 3-2. My first clear, I just one-shot this guy on turn 1, which didn't really do great damage because I didn't do any setup or anything. So now we're going to be going back with this team and doing it on turn 3. Sid's going to be jumping and capping, so that's going to be his duty with some bug killer. Actually, he doesn't have much bug killer, just a little bit. We're going to share some though. Sylvie's dual wielding, she's going to chain Flood, and she's going to do 100% Holy Resist, which allows us to not take holy damage. Other than that, she is just chaining Flood. And she's going to give us a 100 or 300% attack buff as well. Cloud is going to cap. He's going to be... Him and Sid are the primary DPS. He's got, I think, 300% bug killer, which is respectable. He does, actually. How much LB damage does he have, out of curiosity? 195? Not bad. I'm really tempted that Moogle his STMR. Oof, it's tempting. But anyway, back on track. He's going to use his LB. Zahn is going to spread. He's going to provoke as well. He's also going to chain Absolute Mirror of Equity with Dark Knight Leon, who is going to be our Dark Imbue, Dark Imperil, etc. And then Yuri is going to chain Flood with Sylvie to build the chain count, and she's going to do a insect killer buff for us to steal. Alright, let's give this a go. This is going to be a quick 3-turn clear. You know, we're back to physical fights finally, so I'm not going to worry about cutting out the setup turns. It'll be quick. We're going to kill on turn 3. Alright, so this guy does holy damage. So Sylvie's plus 100% holy resist buff is why I brought her. I guess I could have geared the team into all holy resist instead, but that would really cut into my damage of like Sid and Cloud and all that. So I'll just bring Sylvie. I dropped Regina in her place. Alright, Sylvie, let's go ahead and let's hop into battle on Zahn, because he's going to spread that for us. We need Holy Resist, not Adds Light, boost Holy Resist, and really, nothing else matters. I don't know if the boss does any stat specs, I don't think he does, but we're going to make us immune anyway. Sid's going to prepare. Yuri is going to secret pesticide for that insect killer. Cloud. Full throttle is actually irrelevant, but he has nothing else to do, so who cares? Alright, we'll Spread of Darkness, we'll Black Executioner, and we'll, let's see. I forget the proper, like, rotation or whatever for Dark Corruption. For Leon. I should have looked it up, actually. Oh well, whatever. Alright, Zahn, let's Reflector. Let's see, Critical the Killer from Yuri. Let's Elemental from Leon. And that's all we really need. We've already got the attack buff from, Sylvie. Alright, bunch of holy attacks, and then an AoE holy attack. This boss, by the way, does AoE non-elemental on his turn 3, so you kind of want to kill him by turn 3 at the latest. So we don't really have much to do here. Zahn will just break and spread. Oh, Leon wants to Dark Knight charge. Yeah, so that next turn we can Dark Corruption 3 times for a little bit higher damage. I want to do that before I use Zahn. Spread those buffs. Send off Sid. And next turn the fun begins. There's the AoE physical attack, but it's light element. Alright. So Zahn will catch me if you can. Let's triple Absolute Mirror of Equity. Leon will triple Dark Corruption. Yuri will Cursed Current. Sylvie will Violent Current. And Cloud will LB. Alright. Let's go ahead and send them. Get them started. Wait for the chain to build. Drop Sid. 102-point chain. I can math. Alright. Oh, the damage. These are so tanky. Oh well, whatever. Let's see if it did better than my first clear. So all that matters is did it do more damage or not, because all the rest of the score was perfect already, and it's perfect again. Oh, we did do more damage. Nice. Rank went up a little bit. How'd I do? Oh, 144. I'm crawling up there. Is there anybody close to me? Oh, I can't scroll the screen. I was going to see if any of my friends were close. We'll check at the end. Alright, let's go to the next boss and see if we can improve. I will see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, next up is boss 3-3. Last time I got a 10,000 score on damage and I got perfect everywhere else, but I wanted to get a better damage score. So let's bring in Vivi, who was all about that dark damage. This is his fight. We're also going to bring Selfie and the rest of this team. No, Selfie is a little bit important here because we're using her Holy Resist buff because we're not using a tank. And it's kind of like a random chance per turn for her to unlock it. It's always on turn 1 guaranteed, but after that it's a chance per turn. So this is like my second. This is my second and my third. I failed it twice, where she didn't unlock for me. So we're gonna hope she unlocks for me. If she doesn't unlock it, we have to just reset the fight or start over. Shantoto is going to be chaining Dark and doing the Dark in Peril. Quistis will be capping with the Imbue. Zahn is going to be the Provoker with Evasion. Rab will be doing the buffs, the Killer buff, as well as the Dark Imbue. And also, he's got Dual Cast and Judgment Staff, so he can dispel the Imperil from the team. Vivi will be doing Doomsday after he powers it up. And the whole team has 50 or higher Holy Resist. And the other 50 is coming from Selphie. Selphie's kind of a neat unit overall. She has a lot of utility. It's just that a little bit of a headache that her skills, or her good skills, are locked behind her random slots chance. Once they unlock, they're unlocked forever until you use them, and then they go away again. They have to randomly unlock. But whatever. So first turn, they're all unlocked. We're going to go ahead and cast the Wall, so now we're immune to Holy for everyone. We're going to use Shantoto to cast Mana Wall for Magic Mitt, Mighty Guard for General Mitt. Vivi will start powering up his Doomsday. He does that by casting these Demise skills once. And Zahn can break the boss with Grand Reversal, just so the Mana Drain coming later doesn't really do much. Alright, so like I said, we're all immune to Light Element. And Zahn's evading, so that's good. Alright, Vivi can do Icebound Demise. Now that gives him permanent power-ups to his Doomsday skill. They're permanent the rest of the fight. Alright, Selphie, you did not unlock the Wall. So let's go ahead and cast Slot and give another chance to unlock it. We'll just guard these. Zahn can just break again, whatever. Yeah, so we need Selphie to unlock the Wall by turn 4. And if she doesn't, we just lost some more energy. I have to retreat and try again. The Wall is unlocked. We're good. We're good. So this turn is going to be the Mana Drain. So we're just going to guard everyone, because we're still not going to buff, because we're going to dispel our team after this Imperil. We're going to start the buff process after that. And I'm sure by now everyone knows the reason that we're waiting until turn 6 is because of Quistis, but in case someone jumps straight to this boss only, it's because we have to wait until turn 6 to DPS for Quistis. But we're actually going to do it on turn 7, because on turn 6 we're still doing the buff ups. So we got Imperiled, so we're going to use Rab with that dual cast Dispelga to get rid of those Imperils from the team. So we'll go ahead and Dispelga twice, and then redirect it to our team. So now the Imperil is gone, and this is why we needed Selphie to unlock the Wall. Because Selphie is now going to rebuff our Holy Resist with the Wall, and she'll do Ready just for a magic buff. Shantoto will cast Subtle Sorcery. Black Mage Vivi will do Focus Magic. And Quistis will just put up Mighty Guard again for the Mana Drain coming later. Alright, Zahn is going to just steal, or Catch Me If You Can. Not Catch Me, come on. Reflector, critical from Selphie, critical from Vivi, and Shantoto. Just copying some magic buffs. I'm actually not sure who has the best magic buff. It's one of them, but whoever it is, we stole them all. So we dispelled the Imperil. We rebuffed with Sylvie, so we're still immune. Now Rab is going to do this for the Undead Killer. Let's see. Shantoto will give us a Mana Wall, just to refresh that. We'll use Quistis to White Wind for some mana regen. Guard Selphie, guard Vivi. And Zahn will double up. We will, let's see, critical mirror the killers from Rab. And then we'll just Grand Reversal the boss again. Now, Grand Reversal dispels the boss, but that's okay because we're going to be re-imperiling him on this turn as we get ready for the final kill. Alright, so Quistis is technically ready now, but we haven't had a chance to use the Imbue with Rab yet. So we need that first. So now we're going to imbue Rab. Or we're going to imbue Zahn with Dark. Alright, Shantoto is going to get ready for next turn by imperiling the boss, powering up her mods, and doing play rough. Quistis and Selfie are good to go. Vivi is going to do Dark Fog, which powers up, where it gets his Doomsday ready for next turn. And Zahn will Thief and Projected. Selfie and Quistis can just wait. Okay, so we're going to get imperiled again on this turn, and if we weren't going to win this turn, that would be a problem, but we're going to win this turn, so who cares? Okay, let's do it. So Zahn is going to chain Flood. This is the build the chain count. We're going to get a 101 point chain count from doing it this way. Vivi is going to quad Black Doomsday. Quistis will Homing Laser. Shantoto will Salvation Scythe 3 times. And Selfie will Booyaka 3 times. Booyaka is a physical... I did the triple, right? No, triple. Booyaka is a physical scaling attack, so it takes imbues and all, and it's single target, so it won't stop early, which is awesome. Alright, get that Doomsday going. Start the Flood. $101 point chain. Okay. Ooh, 1 billion. This guy is so tanky. With Vivi on the team, we couldn't even do better than that. Come on. I mean, I know my gear's not amazing or anything, but you'd think I'd do better. So I scored 10,000 scoring on damage dealt last time. My first clear. Let's see if we scored better on damage dealt this time. Oh, 17. Okay, I gained 7,000 points. 7,000 rank. Not bad. Still got perfect on the rest of the rank. I'm at rank 122, and I've got 2 more bosses to potentially optimize. Alright. I'll see you for the next one. Alright, guys. We're going to optimize the Chipmunk boss, which is 3-4. My previous score on this guy was 14,000, and I didn't quite cap the chain properly. I feel like I can do better on this guy, and also now that we have the data for Dark Visions, we know how to like do this without a tank. So we're going to be doing Sid. This time we're going to be killing on turn 5, because we're going to steal his Beast Killer buff on turn 1, or turn 2. So he's going to be Beast Killing and capping on 5. We're going to have Regina cap on 5 as well, a lot of Beast Killer. Cloud's going to cap as well on turn 5. Zahn is going to be our Provoker. Now, he needs 165 or higher Ice Resist and full Evasion. He has that, so good. Adele will be our Fire Imbue, and she's going to be chaining. We're giving her 1,000 needles. We're going to need that on turn 1 and turn 4. Actually, turn 4, Sid will give it to us. We only need it on turn 1 from her, and she'll do that. Awakened Onion will be our Fire Imperil. He's also going to change Stardust Ray for us. And that's pretty much the team. We're going for lots of DPS. Let's kill the Chipmunk after we use an Energy Potion. Energy Potion. Let's see. I only need 1. Alright. See if we can knock this out. Yeah, so this guy does a lot of uncoverable attacks, but we're going to blind him and make him skip some of his turns. Alright, so I'll explain more in just a second when we get in there. Let's do this turn by turn. This is my first attempt after coming up with a strategy, so I may need a moment as I figure it out. Okay, so to start off, we need Mirage. We need Mirage on turn 1. Let's go ahead and 1,000 needles. Regina doesn't need to do anything. Actually, what's the cool... Oh, I should have looked this up in advance. Oh, this is not something you're supposed to do in the middle of the fight. But let me look up one thing real quick. Regina, can I steal her cooldowns for later? Power generator. What's the cooldown on that? The cooldown is 4 turns, and it's a 250% stat buff. So actually, it's not even worth stealing. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to guard Regina. We're going to guard Cloud. Actually, we'll just use Cloud to Fenrir full throttle. Whatever. We'll steal that buff. We don't need to do anything else with this. Yep. Alright, so Sid will be Spindle. We're going to discard you. We're going to discard you. And we'll just steal the attack buff from Cloud while we have a moment. Alright, Critical Mirror from Cloud. That'll be useful later. Alright, no damage, and we Mirage the Rampage. Okay, so the boss imperiled his Blind Resist, as you can see there. First of all, let's go ahead and drop Sid. Alright, so the boss imperiled his Blind Resist. We're going to use Zahn to, for one thing, steal the killer from Sid, the 200% killer, and we're going to use Paralyzing Darkness to blind the boss. Now, because he's blinded, he's going to skip his turn 2. Turn 2 is when he charges up all his super attacks, but because he's skipping turn 2, he can't charge them up. Isn't that so cool? These two units can just wait. And we're going to have Adele chain AR with Onion on this turn. We're not imbued or anything yet. And that's going to give us the 100-point chain score. I think we're going to get like a 94-point chain on the kill round. Alright, its eyes are rolling if he goes lightheaded. So it didn't power up his super attacks, so he's not going to do them this turn. Now Sid is going to Sky Dragon Squall. We're going to set up for the real kill. Onion will now, let's see, pre-cooking, and we're going to start the Imperil. Gradually reduce fire resist, correct. Adele will imbue herself with fire and unlock her permanent triple cast. Alright, I didn't mean to chain that, but obviously it didn't matter. Can Cloud use Cherry Blossom next turn? Oh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna get some good damage coming in. Alright. Zahn is gonna catch me if you can. We're not catch me if you can. We're gonna Reflector. Let's see, Reflector. We're going to Elemental the Imbue from Edel. We have the killers, we have the attack buff, so actually we're just going to refresh it on ourselves and whatever. Yeah. We've already got the attack buff and the killer on ourselves. Yeah, so we're good. We're just going to refresh them. Okay. Now the boss can only be blinded once the entire, or can only skip his turn once the entire fight, by the way. You can't use that trick anymore later. Now we're imperiled, but because we made him skip his turn 2, he's not doing any AoE, so only Zahn needs Ice Resist. So let's see. So we're going to use Onion to get ready to kill next turn, so we're going to LB with him. We need Mirage this turn, though. There's going to be a Rampage. So we're going to 1,000 Needles with Edel. Cloud will Cherry Blossom to get his LB. That is the right one, right? Yeah, Cherry Blossom. That'll power up his LB even more next turn. Regina's still just waiting. Alright, and now Zahn will double up Projected and Thief. That's going to break and spread the buffs. And Sid will Truce Spine Shatter. Now the boss is going to do his thing again where he gets, he's like charging up his super attacks. There's the Rampage, we Mirage it. And we can't blind him anymore. So next turn is going to be some big attacks that we can't cover or anything. But guess what? We're about to finish this boss off. Alright. Cloud's going to... Nope, Cloud's not going to do that. Cloud's going to LB. Regina is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and cap. Zahn will triple Stardust. Along with Edel. Triple. Oh, hers are AoE. So we're just going to do it twice, and I guess we'll do a single target. So it doesn't break. I'd be really upset if this broke. And then Onion will triple Stardust Ray. Alright, so we're going to start Regina. Wait, 1, 2. Start everyone else. Drop Sid. Alright, yeah, we didn't quite get 100 point chain that turn, but we did it on the previous turns. 1.4 million, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. This guy's super tanky. If people cap down with this, I'm super impressed. Oh yeah, way better than last time. Way better than last time. I'm in the top 100. Unfortunately, that's going to probably drop. Yeah, so my score is probably going to end up in the top 500, not the top 100. I could probably do a little better on Phoenix if I change the killers around, if I redo that. And I kind of feel like I did the best I could on Alexander. I don't think I can really improve that. The fight went exactly as it should have. I used my best gear, my best units. Nothing went wrong. So I think Alexander's just crazy tanky, and that's going to be my best Alexander score. So I kind of think I'm done. Rank 96. I'm definitely going to lose 4 ranks before the event's over. So I'm going to go into. Hopefully I end up in the top 500. So I'll be getting these rewards, which is fine. Let's go ahead and check if I'm the best on my friends list, though, before I end the video out of curiosity. Ranking details. Alright, friends. Am I the best friend? No. Ooh, Cottonseed beat me. By barely any points. I should run Phoenix again and beat Cotton. D-Money, Archaeo, and Ticerius are beating me on my friends list. And then I'm just above Raster. Beat Gonzi! Uh-oh. And Gonzi has Zwan Wu, too. Shinny, Barrows. Okay. Oh, I beat Steven. Tygia. And then down here, people are a lot. Oh, Mr. Snake. Come on, Mr. Snake. What is that? Looking bad. Okay, anyway. That's Dark Visions number 3 for me. I think I'm probably done. I'm kind of tired of Dark Visions. I don't know if I'm going to bother with Phoenix, because for Phoenix, I'd have to pray for that 5% unlock with Selfie again after I redo the team. I think I'm done. I'm done. We're good. Okay, we've got a trial coming out in 2 days, so I'll see you guys for that the Sworn 8 trial on Thursday. Later.